from Eagle River, Alaska. He and I used to play a little bit back in the day. We didn't do too much because I wasn't big on PN. But he's played some Melee too.
Boat does really well.
He's sick, honestly. He is a super sick Lucario. He just does not get to travel. He decided to go to college in Montana, of all places, which does not have a big scene.
Yeah.
He's actually, I think, ranked number 2 or 3, whatever.
He also made top 16 for doubles.
Yes,
so.
yeah, with Tombo Combo, their first time teaming. Tombo Combo, a North Florida Luigi player, who, funnily enough, is dating someone from Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came up to me and he's like, "Do you know this girl from your high school's name?" And I was like, "Yeah, I suppose I do." And he's like, "Well, you know, we're dating in Florida."
Hitching. Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool beans." I don't know how much experience Boat is going to have against a Falcon like ORLY, because Chris is nut. I played Chris in Melee at Smash and Slash 4, and he rocked me, dude. He rocked me, and he's so consistent with his combo game. His neutral is so great.
I think his macro and decision making is probably one of the best I've ever seen from a Captain Falcon for Melee and Project M.
Yeah.
I think ranking top 3 in Illinois. I don't know what he is right now, but
yeah, he's really stinking good, and it's really tricky to deal with him because he plays off of platform so quickly. It almost reminds me of Luck how fast he is off platform.
Yeah,
where it's like he is just always there. He's always ready to work with you and kind of deal with you if you're at ledge or trying to get something. And for me as a Luigi, it's like calling a Falcon out on ledge is very scary when they're just on the platform.
And look.
Oh, nice.
Look how like
down too.
His decision making when it comes to like platform movement is being made. It's not as like burst heavy as we've been seeing from like a bunch of other Captain Falcons who are just like, I want to move, like I need to do this.
Oh, unlucky.
It's very stable. Like I know I need to do this. I need to be here when this situation happens because I'm playing against a character like Lucario. So if I make sure that my movement is unorthodox or just very streamlined, making sure that I can stay incredibly consistent, then Boat probably won't be able to capture me when I'm stuck in shield and then blow me up for it.
Okay, he's got a little bit started there. Not quite able to get anything off the forward air.
And that was really good SDI coming out just to make sure onto the fair.
Oh, missed it, but
for the reel in, not going to be hit, so making sure he's super ambiguous with his movement right there in the beginning so he doesn't get caught in the invincibility of Lucario, probably the most dangerous he's been because he has 2 bars of aura.
Yeah, Lucario when he's invincible, it's also like he actually gets to approach a little bit. Character in general doesn't get to do too much of that. God, if Lucario could approach, what would that be like? I'm scared.
Yeah. But we were seeing actually ORLY trying to go and situate Boat into shield grabbing because it's probably been the most used tool that Boat's been going for.
Yeah, he canceled with an aerial and it retained his momentum out of extreme speed a little more than he would have liked. So he wasn't able to get that instant recovery, I think. But
yeah,
it's looking rough. He hasn't had the opportunity to really open up on any combos or really not really getting any traps. You'll see a lot of the runoff back here.
That's it.
Oh, triple up there.
Yep. But ORLY is really good at conditioning Boat. I think Boat is getting incredibly antsy just because he wants to get that grab or to catch you in shield, but ORLY is making sure that he is very sporadic in his movement. Also, he's conditioning him to grab. So
his pressure is immaculate.
There were 3 times we actually saw ORLY go for jab 2, dash back. If he was on platform, he actually went jab 2, shield into shield drop up air to make sure that he could condition Boat, but Boat actually not falling for it too much. See, we saw the jab 2 into knee.
Yeah.
So making sure that Boat tried to run up and then catch him out. ORLY very particular when he wants to go, and we saw it again. He tried to call out another shield grab. It's a very good situation, especially for Captain Falcon, making sure that he can catch a lot of conditioning habits, especially from Boat, who seems incredibly particular into his neutral wins.
Yeah, he's wanting to go ahead and get a lot of these setups where it's like, one, he's not executing on his combos. He'll get a touch, but he won't get much past it. And then 2, it seems like it's really difficult for him to actually get his pick up.
Yeah, maybe Boat has caught on to the jab 2 situation right there, because on that platform, he actually opted to jab him back, catching the shield drop. It actually flipped his ECB, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. opting for these really early side beats out of dash attack, which is like good for positioning, but what all are you getting out of it?
Another jab 2 knee that I went actually shield poked. It looked like Bo had it angled slightly down.
Yeah, it was a jab 2 pivot knee too.
Yeah.
So he was just really mixing up on it.
Staying very close to all these situations. Yeah,
God.
that is actually DIN, calling out any form of crouch cancel. If you angle your stick, your analog stick down and back, or down and in, I'm sorry, gentleman into knee is confirmed.
I'm surprised you didn't get anything out of it, because can't you start a series out of...
Oh my lord!
Can't you start a series out of dash attack with Lucario?
Yes, you can. You can start any form of series as long as it hits any form of ECB or shield.
Yeah, so I'm surprised he just like fully whiffed it. He didn't even cancel off.
And it may be just some form of inconsistency coming out from Bo. It's really hard, especially for very consistent aura sphere cancels, ASCs. So you got to make sure that you're careful. But actually wasting his aura right there.
All right. Gets that kill.
He is in a very questionable situation. He has to play some form of footsies, making sure that he's not incredibly telegraphed with his double jump. But with the extreme speed,
that's it. I don't know if he can do the Omni climb or not.
Yeah.
Probably. I know Jade Eyes is big on that back home. And so it is.
That's it.
He went for some big maneuvers there, but okay. We'll see what he can make of it. Tries to get him with the run off.
Oh, I like it. Going for the B reverse or spear cancel into down tilt just to catch out the medium distance onto stage.
Okay, yeah, tries to just do that big double jump bait. Not quite gonna kill just yet.
O'Reilly was really confused on that knee.
Yeah, like okay. And up and away. Okay, last stock here can both pull this out. I want to see game 3.
He's trying to hit him with that tricky stuff.
Well, that's the classic, is because there's so few moves of Falcons that actually cover both sides. And so if you just come down and down smash, and they're trying to run through you, you can hit them once, and maybe if they already are through you, hit them back again. So good stuff to ORLY, really holding it down.